Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Danielle, the American expat in Germany. Today's video is going to be quite fun. So I have collaborated all of my very favorite German products. I hope that it doesn't bother any of you guys if I get it wrong about it being German or not. It's kind of hard to tell. If I get any of these things wrong, be sure to let me know in the comments, but I did my best because it was hard to find like my personal favorites and also make sure they were German and that they were in my house so I could show them to you guys. The first one, you guys, it's just my best friend. I'm pretty sure a lot of Americans are wondering what this is. I have talked about this a few times on Instagram and maybe even in the vlogs. Basically what you do with what we call a hot water bottle, it's like a rubber bottle. You put hot water inside and then it comes with like a fleecy cover to make it not so intense. And you can put it at your feet at night, you can put it on your back. You do have to be careful because they can get quite hot. But I wouldn't be able to survive the winter without these. As a matter of fact, I sometimes even walk around the house with them. I actually couldn't live without this in my life since I moved here. So I even sleep with it in the spring and fall. But yeah, basically it's just a way to keep warm, and it's the most effective way in my opinion, and I just love it so much. I don't know if this is German per se, but it's very commonly used in Germany. You can find them everywhere. In America you can probably get them as well, but I would look online. Next up, I wanted to talk about cute, simple German-made toys. I feel like wooden, simple toys are just more common in Germany than they are in America. Now the kids have a mixture of both and a mixture of everything, and they do tend to like things that are from, like, they like Barbie and they like all of these things. So it's just like I let them kind of free roam in terms of what they like. But we did really start buying them a lot of like cute, like look at this, like cute German simple toys that they kind of have to use their imagination with a little bit more. Also, they just tend to be a lot healthier. Like, they're just better for the environment, and like the paint they use isn't so bad, and they're BPA free and all that stuff. I'm a really big fan of these like wooden toys and German made toys. They're just much more common here, but again, I'm not opposed to people buying them other things, but we tend to buy them quite simple toys. The next one is going to be just stating the plain old obvious. I mean, could I get any more cliche? The next one is sauerkraut. I love me some sauerkraut. It's something that grew on me since I lived here, and this one is definitely my favorite. It's from a brand called Vincent's Moore, which, as you can tell by the label all around it, it's a meat company or like a butcher kind of situation. As a plant-based family, this is probably the only product we ever purchased from them, but this one's quite good. It's quite fresh and is really finely chopped, and I love sauerkraut. You know, it's a really good source of probiotics and vitamin C, and it's a staple in the household for sure, and we all have our favorite kinds. Next up, we're going to be going with a brand, and this is Veleta. Now, there's a little bit, I had a hard time doing my research on both of these cosmetic brands I'm going to tell you about here. Apparently, an Austrian actually founded it, but I believe in Germany it really like took off. So I love this brand. I have a lot of their beauty products. Sorry, that was the doorbell. I have a lot of their beauty products and stuff for the kids. I particularly like their motherhood range. We also have, where did it go? In the wintertime, I really love the Calendula Pflegecreme. It's like a good thing for really dry skin. And I cannot talk good enough things about this company. Like, everything is generally pretty local. It's not a super expensive brand either. Everything's all natural, no preservatives. I would also say they're pretty mild in potency. Like, it depends on what you're buying, but for the most part, like, it's nothing that's gonna like really irritate you. A lot of it's made for like sensitive skin. My favorite product from them is definitely the Veleta breastfeeding tea, or still tea as it says here. This was actually one of the biggest lifesavers when my cycles had returned with all of my kids really. I needed like fenugreek and all kinds of herbal remedies to keep my milk supply up, and this was my favorite. Like 2 bags, they come in like little bags, 2 bags in like a cup of water, and I would have it twice a day, is what helped bring my milk supply up. It's got fenugreek in it, but it also has a lot of other great herbs. So it's also got cumin in it, and fennel, anise, and it tastes pretty good as well. It does leave a slightly weird like maple syrupy taste in your mouth, but that's because of the fenugreek, but it works nonetheless in my experience. Another one, which I'm not 100% sure if it's German, but it did win a natural cosmetic award in Germany, and this bottle does say made in Germany, and I've only ever seen it in Germany. I think it's made in Germany. This is one of my favorite brands. They also do essential oils. I would have to say that this is more my favorite for my personal skincare. I don't tend to buy these things. I tend not to buy things for the family from this brand unless it's like an oil to diffuse. I absolutely love the logo of it. This one that I have right here is a hydrosol. It's like a water that you spray on. I don't ever wear makeup, so. This one is peppermint, and it's like a really good toner, refresher, makes you feel good, good for your skin, and I like their essential oils and their beauty products. Next thing we have is actually a brand, not actually just molasses. I only have molasses from this brand at the moment, but it is a brand called Rapunzel, which was founded in Germany. It's like an organic food product brand, and they sell a lot of basic items, but they also make a lot of things like organic Nutellas. So the family actually traveled on a hippie bus around Germany trying to make a clear point that having organic products is really important, and it was important that we try to find ways to resource organic products, and they did it all by themselves. And I would have to say Rapunzel, as far as like organic brands go, they actually tend to be quite affordable, and you know you're always getting really good quality from them because they're so passionate about it. And they were also big advocates of making sure that Europe and Germany didn't become quite as corrupt as America had become in terms of the labeling of what's organic and what's not, and what's GMO and what's not. So they're like really like quite organic, like healthy pioneers, and I can definitely respect that. And last but not least, I am going to go ahead and magically transport you to Johannes to talk about our car.
So our car is a Volkswagen van or a bus. It's basically the newest version of the famous hippie bus. Our family has had a version of this car since I was born, and we have this car because it is the best car for our family. If you are okay with the size of the car, it's just a great car to put everything inside and to drive every day, and to also have a great holiday with it. We have the beach version, which has a pop-up roof and turnable front and passenger seats, and you can convert the bench into a sleeping area, while at the same time it is not that luxurious inside. It has very easy to clean surfaces, which makes it great for a camping trip or when your kids have dirty boots. So the car is actually quite expensive, but it has a great resale value. So you get good quality for the price, and if you keep good care of your car, you can resell it at a great price again. Everybody always wants one of these. So another reason why it's so popular is because it drives like a car. You don't just sit in there like in a huge van, but it's very easy to get through town, and it's also fun to drive.
So that is everything, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did. Correct me in the comments if I was wrong about anything. I did my best to find things that seemed pretty German, that were also my favorites. It was really hard. I was thinking about also doing on my beauty channel, which I have actually not been on in a long time. As you know, after I had my third baby, I didn't think I could manage 2 channels, and I was quite right about that. I had a hard time managing one. I am in a better place now, and I would maybe like to upload there once in a while whenever I can. I would like to keep it a schedule on here, but I was thinking about bringing it back and talking about some of my favorite German beauty products, as well as just bringing back everything that used to be on that channel, like the DIYs. I'll leave a link in the description box if you don't know about it. So yeah, like I said, give the video a thumbs up. It really helps me in the algorithm, and it also really helps me know what kind of content you guys like. So yeah, I will see you guys so soon.